Hi guys, here we are back at Rage, Destination Rage, Blackrock Village in the heart of Easter weekend Rage with some delicious Rage specials. This is looking good. Roast leg of spring lamb, cream egg cocktail. Wow. Okay, I'm going to have to ask Collie about that one. So here we are back in the kitchen, back with Chef Collie.
How you doing, folks? Welcome back again. How's things?
Well, we're all good our end. How are you your end?
I'm very well, thanks very much. Good to see you after coming back. That's a good sign.
So what are we doing today?
Today I'm going to cook one of the dishes again off our new menu. It's a 10-ounce char-grilled ribeye steak with a stuffed portobello mushroom and a red wine reduction. As you see, I have a few bits and pieces laid out here in different stages. So I'm going to talk you through them basically.
Excellent.
So first of all, ribeye steak, called a Scotch fillet in Australia and New Zealand for all our, I suppose, our viewers across the water.
Okay.
Ribeye steak is from the rib section of the animal. It's usually from the 6th to the 12th rib. This is a steak that contains a nice bit of fat. So if you prefer a steak really tasty and juicy, I suppose this is the one for you. The fact that it's got the marbling going through it and all is always good because this breaks down during the cooking process and it fills the meat with nice juices and flavour. I recommend, I suppose, when you're eating a ribeye steak that you would maybe eat it medium rare to medium. I think that's the best cooking for a ribeye steak because it gives the fat time to break down.
Okay. And now, this is a signature dish?
This is a signature dish in our restaurant now, yeah, in Rage. One of 3. So just if you're looking at a ribeye steak, a few things to look out for. Sometimes people are afraid when they look at a steak and see a little bit of fat. You actually want to see this in this steak because it shows that our animal has been allowed to, these are grass-fed cattle, and they are allowed to, I suppose, develop naturally rather than being induced.
Okay.
And
so no artificial growth, all natural grass-fed, reaching maturity.
Exactly, yeah. So what we do in the restaurant is when we're putting on a steak, and I always say that if you're putting it on a char grill, we rub the steak with some salt and pepper and oil rather than spray it onto the char grill, as you get flames everywhere. You can easily buy one anywhere for 10, 12 euros at home and just put it on your gas hob, and it gives that kind of caramelized outside, that char grilled flavour, which I think is beautiful and adds to the flavour of the steak. So I'm going to just put this on the char grill and leave it there for a few minutes, and I'm going to talk you through the portobello mushroom that we put on top. So portobello mushroom, I always recommend we always take off the skin, the outer skin, on the cap of the mushroom, and then what we do then is we take out the gills, clean out the gills.
Is that what they're called, gills?
They are called gills, yeah, or pores. These ones are gills. They're pores on other mushrooms that are kind of larger. So we take this out, cleans the mushroom, and we remove the stem as well, or the stalk, and then we get our stuffing. This is the end result. I'll talk you through it now. It's a smoked applewood cheddar with roasted walnuts and a little bit of pesto going through there as well. So we have our walnuts raw, which we roast for a couple of minutes, brings out the natural oils, sweetens them up a little bit, absolutely delicious. We have a smoked applewood cheddar, which we just grate. Breadcrumbs, plain breadcrumbs, use up your stale bread or whatever if you want there. And we have a pesto that we make as well ourselves. And all this gets mixed together, and the end product is a nice smoked applewood cheddar and roast walnut pesto stuffing. Put that into the mushroom, and then this goes on a tray, oil, and into the oven at the same time as our steak. Okay. So we're just going to check our steak here. We've got these nice dark lines going along the steak. You can see that's starting to caramelize on the outside. You got beautiful flavour.
So it's all about char grilling and Rage?
It's all about char grilling and Rage. Our steaks really adds to the flavour, and I suppose it's something that is
And the other char grill type of dishes that you have, you've a nice Cajun.
Yeah, we've a Cajun chicken, a breasted chicken that we do with a pilaf rice and a creamy Cajun sauce. We've been doing that for a while now. It's really nice. And we do a char grilled prawn skewers.
Lovely.
With the rice and the Cajun sauce as well. Okay. It's really good as well.
Okay.
So I'm going to just say this red onion reduction that we use on the dish as well just goes around the outside. This is a byproduct of our red onion marmalade,
okay,
which we make, and it goes on our Cajun chicken burger and our black rocker.
Okay.
And it's red onion, red wine, salt and pepper, tiny little bit of sugar and some raisins.
Okay.
And this is reduced down, and the juice that's left when the marmalade is ready, we take even further, put it in a pot and reduce it down to a liquid stage.
Okay, gorgeous.
So you don't want to waste that, you want to keep it,
yeah,
and use it. Goes lovely with char grilled meats and the likes.
Okay.
Beautiful on a sandwich, whatever. So you can see our steak. It's just fine, and you can see the steak there now. It's beautifully caramelized on the outside.
And the best, in terms of the ribeye, medium, rare,
medium. You know, I suppose, look, if you want to go medium well or well done, that's your choice. But
yeah,
I recommend medium when it comes to ribeye. As most fatty steaks, I would prefer to go medium.
Okay.
I love a steak rare. I love a sirloin rare. I like a fillet rare. But these steaks don't have as much fat or marbling in them as, well, they would have the marbling, but not as much fat that needs to break down during the cooking process. So if you're going for a ribeye steak, medium rare, medium, absolutely beautiful.
Okay.
You'll get the best out of the steak, the best flavour out of the steak. So, I have one here in the oven cooking a little bit, as they always tend to do on these videos. And I'm just going to rest it here.
One you prepared earlier, Collie.
Yes, that's the one. Now, resting is very important when it comes to steaks.
So I heard.
We always make sure that when our steaks come out of the oven, they're rested for at least 4 to 5 minutes.
And why is that? What's the importance of resting?
This allows everything to relax again.
Okay.
If you're being thrown onto a char grill, you're instantly going to crunch
up
and tense up.
Okay.
And when you come out, you start to relax.
Okay.
The steak is the exact same. The meat is the exact same. The juices are allowed to disperse through the meat again.
Okay.
And
so it's intensifying the flavour.
Flavour, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. So we're going to plate up this dish here now. Here's our steak, char grilled steak, and our mushroom stuffed with our stuffing. We're going to get our red onion reduction, and it's just onto the plate, very simple. Char grilled steak into the centre. I always like to use the juices from the pan. I'm a firm believer of keeping everything that comes off meats and using it again as a sauce. This is full of flavour. And then on top we have our mushroom. Sits on the top nice and proud. Clean our dish off. Now, we have a couple of different sauces which you serve with this. We have a new whiskey and mushroom cream sauce, really nice with a steak. We have our Café de Paris butter, as you've seen in the last video that we use. We serve this with a steak if you want. Garlic butter and our brandy and pepper sauce. And this signature dish comes with a choice of any of our sides plus a choice of sauce. And we think it's a winner, and hopefully you do too.
Excellent. Are you able to flick on these lights just for a second?
I am indeed.
To give another complete view. There we go. Oh yeah, no, that's looking really good. Polly, that looks like a really good steak, I have to say. And I've eaten here, so I know.
Yeah.
Now, on Saturday, we were really busy.
Yeah.
We were turning people, well, we weren't turning them away, but we were certainly having a delay in getting them to their table, wasn't it?
Well, we had a nice full restaurant,
excellent.
So we're delighted with that. We had a great weekend. The new menu kicked off really well.
Okay.
We had a nice full bar of people waiting to come in and take their seat.
Okay.
And we hope it continues.
And it certainly will. And to book a table here, people have to phone 01205 6655.
That's the correct number, yeah.
Isn't that?
It is indeed.
So that's 01205 6655. And it's a good idea to book any evening of the week because it sporadically gets very busy. So it's important to book ahead.
As we're coming along, I suppose we would always say to book a table. We have no problem fitting people in with walk-ins. We'll always try to give a table. But if we know that you're coming, we're prepared and ready, and you're guaranteed a table if you book.
And you're doing some nice dishes for Easter.
We are indeed, yeah. We're going to do a nice cocktail anyway, cream egg cocktail. Everybody likes the cocktail.
Tell me about the cream egg cocktail.
So that's Stephen's baby,
is it?
Baby, yeah.
Sounds divine, I have to say.
And myself and Rochelle and the rest of the team outside will be hopefully busy getting a few of those out. And then in the kitchen here, as we do our Sunday roast, we're going to be putting on a roast leg of Irish lamb, and with the mint sauce and all the trimmings. So
we're doing a really good family Sunday lunch.
Yep, that's our aim. That's what we've been trying to do now for the last couple of weeks, is to do a nice family Sunday roast, and hopefully Easter is somewhat the same with a roast leg of lamb added in as well.
Excellent. Well, this looks really good. And if somebody's asking here, do we do deliveries? We do deliveries.
We do deliveries. Okay. We are on Deliveroo as well.
Yeah.
Now we will also do a collection if someone wants to ring an order in and collect. We always do. We do a lot of them, and we are also on Deliveroo if anybody feels like sitting in or not
relaxing
coming out.
And not having to cook.
The weather's not great.
And also corporate lunches or corporate meals or anything to that effect.
Yeah, we do all that as well.
Okay, so most important for everybody is the number 01205 6655, guys. And Collie, thank you very much, and we'll see you next week.
You're very welcome. See you next week, folks. Thanks very much for watching.